Hello football fans, the Uefa Champions League round of 16 has come and gone, and actually it came with some drama. What we just witnessed in the Uefa Champions League wasn't just football, it was a reality check for some of these big teams. Big clubs entered with confidence, some even entered with arrogance, but by the end of the round of 16, many of them were sent home quietly, painfully, and in some cases embarrassingly. We are talking about teams like Manchester City, Chelsea, Tottenham, and now Newcastle United have joined that list in the most brutal way possible. So the question is, what exactly have we learned from this round of 16 game? Here are 4 harsh truths this Champions League round of 16 has exposed. Fact number 1, the Giants are awakened, and that's bad news for everyone. For a while, some of Europe's biggest teams looked quiet, almost too quiet, but now they've woken up and they've chosen control. Let's start with Real Madrid. Eliminating Manchester City is not just a victory, it's a statement. The 5-2 aggregate win was actually a reminder, a warning. This is a club that understands this competition better than anyone, and once they gain momentum, they become extremely difficult to stop. Then there's Paris Saint-Germain. An 8-2 aggregate win over Chelsea isn't just dominant, it was ruthless efficiency. And add Barcelona to that conversation, because scoring 7 goals in a knockout game is not normal. That's a warning to every team left in this competition. And with Liverpool also comfortably beating Galatasaray 4 goals to 0, you can clearly see the difference between teams that are ready and teams that are just participating. Fact number 2. The stage exposes mentality and not just talent. At the group stage, talent can carry you. At this stage, talent is not enough. This is where mentality separates the elite from the ordinary, and honestly, some teams were exposed, because in the round of 16, you don't win with lucky goals or defensive error, you win with purpose. Every pass must mean something, every shot must have intent, and most importantly, you must be brave enough to take risks. Look at Arsenal 2 goals, direct, confident and fearless in front of goals. Look at Paris Saint-Germain, aggressive, clinical and relentless. What about Real Madrid, a team that doesn't panic, does not rush, and somehow always know exactly what to do? Even sides like Atletico Madrid showed discipline and control across both legs, and that consistency is exactly what this stage demands. Now, compare that to Newcastle United, a 7-2 demolition by Barcelona, 8-3 on aggregate. That's not just defeat, that's a complete breakdown in mentality, structure and control. At this level, if your focus drops even slightly, you get punished heavily. Fact number 3. The Champions League does not belong to England. Let's address this obvious truth. Before the round of 16, there were narratives everywhere by prudent and English media. There has been a lot of noise about the strength of English football, and yes, the Premier League is one of the best leagues in the world, but the Champions League, that's a complete different environment. And right now, that reality is becoming clear, because when you look at the remaining teams, English clubs are not dominating the way many expected. In fact, after all the results, only Arsenal and Liverpool remains. That's it. Meanwhile, Tottenham Hotspur won 3-2 against Atletico Madrid, but still couldn't qualify, and Newcastle United, they were completely outclassed by Barcelona. So maybe it's time to adjust the narrative. The Champions League is not an extension of the Premier League. It's a competition where experience, composure and tactical discipline mattered more than hype. Fact number 4. There's no clear Ballon d'Or favorite as of now. Usually, by this stage of the season, one player begins to stand out. One player looks like the obvious winner of the Ballon d'Or. But this season, that player does not exist, at least not yet. There's no clear front runner, no dominant figure controlling the narrative. Even the games where teams score heavily, like Barcelona's performance, the spotlight is still shared, which means one thing: the race is still open. And now, these latter stages will define everything. And also, probably we may get a better option for the Ballon d'Or during the upcoming World Cup. So, here we are. The quarterfinals are approaching, the stakes are higher, the pressure is heavy, and only the strongest teams remain. For Liverpool and Arsenal, the responsibility is now bigger. They carry English hopes, and after what happened to teams like Newcastle, they know exactly what's at stake. So now, I want to hear from you. Was Barcelona the most impressive team in this round? Do Arsenal or Liverpool stand a real chance? And who is slowly building a Ballon d'Or case? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned because this Champions League is only getting more intense.